totally stained my fingers eating curry tonight. Why have I taken so long to watch The Laundromat?
First, you must ask yourself, are you wealthy?
I mean, it's got like a great look to it. It has stars, like real stars. Like,
So back. Gonna go out on the town. So back. How does it...
I think it's because finance as a subject matter is just kind of...
This is a story about money.
Bribery, corruption, millions and millions and millions of dollars. And they're trying to hide the whole thing.
Like, it's out there, nobody really understands it, and so it wasn't that attractive to me.
There is more money than ever before.
Money, I just can't get enough.
It's controlled by a trust. A trust is like a fiduciary
I know what a trust
agreement
is.
under
I know
which a
what
third party can... Okay.
I just kept pushing it down on my priorities, but I watched it today and I am really glad. Not necessarily because now I understand what the Panama Papers really brought to light. I'm still a little fuzzy on it. Which is rightly a criticism of this movie, which a lot of actual critics have leveled against it. But I cannot deny that it was also really fun to watch.
I just can't get enough.
All I did wrong was try and send money.
That's the story? The story is somebody died and somebody's making money from it.
There's so many different groups of people that are pulled out in this thing, and I really appreciated that they brought to light various stories. Now, the thing is that, yes, it's about how people with money basically keep their money through all the shell corporations, etc. But instead of focusing on the sob stories, they really focused on the stories of how awful these people are. But they do it in this way that's so like bright and pantomime-y.
Somebody has to sound the alarm.
It doesn't feel very heavy throughout the movie. Instead, you're kind of like cantering along. You know, like, oh, this is happening, and now this is happening, and now this is happening. And the narration...
No, it goes back to this law firm, Mossack Fonseca.
Oldman and Banderas. Who would have thought that was a combination? Now, Banderas kind of comes packaged with an accent. Oldman had to create his ridiculous accent.
Did we happen to mention we are in this for the money?
He really succeeded on the ridiculous part. I don't know if he was going for accurate. I don't know if it is accurate, but it's definitely comical.
Where the fuck is my money?
Most of the time, we don't even know.
You don't take him seriously. But technically you are supposed to take this movie seriously because it's true.
Think of this as fairy tale that actually happened.
There's confusion over who has to pay.
Yeah, that's this weird thing. You totally forget while you're watching it that these are people. But once the movie's over, you can absolutely Google a bunch of the names. This-ish happened.
So they drowned Joe and 20 other innocent people. And somebody's making money from it.
What?
It's a scam that goes from Houston to the West Indies to some bank who knows where.
They're getting away with murder.
Which is bad.
Bad? Yeah, bad is such a big word.
I mean, you'll probably learn a little something no matter what, but don't expect to come out of this an expert on, financial F-ups. You will come out of it having enjoyed it, and that's ultimately all we really need. That's why I am putting it on my list for Sophie Says.
Now it's time to rinse and repeat.